Brady here for the first ever Nintendo news video. So, we didn't have that much news today, but here's what we did. In Smash Bros. News, there have been rumors that you would use NFC figures to transmit data for each and every character. I would understand people making rumors about this. I mean, it all started since Skylanders a few years ago, and that makes a ton of money. And so anything that can get us awesome figures and Nintendo some extra money is definitely something that's, well, good. In other Smash Bros. News, Ike, returning from Raw, returns. This is really big news, and, that's awesome. But he has a redesign. I know what you're thinking. I don't remember seeing this guy at all in the last game. That is because he's ripped. They used his Radiant Dawn redesign, and he's enormous. That's all I can say. In Hyrule Warriors news, we have a ton of awesome new screenshots, as well as a Japanese release date set for August this year. Now, usually whenever there's a Japanese release date, there's usually an English release date not too long, so let's hope for the best. Hyrule Warriors looks great on the Wii U, and these screenshots really do look pretty awesome. I know it's supposed to be exactly like Dynasty Warriors, and I've never played any game in the series, but I'm hoping that it turns out good. I'm hoping that it's not going to be a main series game and a spin-off, because Team Ninja ruined Metroid, which of course stinks. Also, a reveal of a brand new character that's playable, Impa. And unlike the design for Shia, the Black Witch in Hyrule Warriors, that actually looks kind of disturbing, Impa looks awesome. The redesign is super awesome. She's covered in head to toe with armor. She's got her epic gigantic sword, almost like Cloud Strife, now that I think about it. But I'm hoping that Hyrule Warriors will be a great addition to the Zelda series. And so far, it seems really good. Sadly, I can't play any gameplay footage, but I can show you these awesome new screenshots for Sonic Boom. In Sonic Boom news, we got a ton of new screenshots, as well as information on the 3DS and Wii U version and how they're different. Now, the Wii U version is called Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, I think, and then the 3DS version is called Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal. Now, Shattered Crystal chronologically comes after Rise of Lyric, which both serve as prequels to the TV show. Complicated, I know. There's a lot of new screenshots, as I said. I can't show you any gameplay footage, but I can show you screenshots and the concept art. That's all I can show you guys. Now the 3DS version will be mostly 2D platforming, like 2D scrolling platforming, but it's still mostly exploration. And on the bottom screen, it'll have a Metroid-like map to show you what areas you've been. So, I'm not that big fan of the Metroid series, so I'm not sure how much I'm gonna like this, but still. Either way, I'm hoping it's gonna be great. But the big part is that the games, no matter which version, will be divided into 3 sections: speed sections, boss battles, and the exploration sections. Now, the speed sections are obviously the fast ones, where you have to, maybe you're running away from a boss or something like that. The boss fights are obviously boss fights. And then finally, the exploration sections are more combat oriented, like the Werehog in Sonic Unleashed. But it follows the name well. I mean, exploration sections, and that's all I can really say. Also, we got information on some of the story, the character interactions, and the villain. Obviously, the villain in Rise of Lyric will be Lyric. He's some sort of snake dude, but he sounds pretty interesting. The main villain in Shattered Crystal will either be Lyric or Eggman. It may be both, but we haven't gotten too many details on the 3DS version. The most details are that they're going to be similar to the Wii U and some extra screenshots. Now, both the Wii U version and the 3DS version look very good, and the 3DS version looks very good, especially for the 3DS. We have some more information on the story. It's pretty much that in Shattered Crystal, it serves as the sequel to Rise of Lyric, where Amy gets kidnapped. I'm not sure who. I'm guessing Lyric, and then Sonic and friends have to rescue Amy going through a bunch of levels. And so, the 4 characters you use: Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Sticks. Sticks the Badger, who was confirmed a few days ago. If you haven't heard that news, then I'll leave a link to that in the description. But the point is that you won't be able to play as Amy, but in Rise of Lyric you will. So that's what we have. So that's all we really have for Sonic Boom news so far. Although we do have some extra screenshots that I can show you. So that's all for today's Nintendo news, and I'll see you guys next time.